From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Wednesday, October 11th, 2017. Silver is trading at $17.15 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,290 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 4.6 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $4,773. Antiwar.com reports Tuesday was expected to be the day Catalonia declared its independence from Spain. Instead, Catalan President Carles Puigdemont did sign the declaration, but has asked Parliament to suspend the effects of the declaration for the time being to allow for talks with the Spanish government. The move comes amid mass protest, most demanding independence, but one notably demanding to remain in Spain. The region is deeply split on the question despite the overwhelming support for secession at the referendum. Puigdemont has long been an advocate of secession and reiterated on Tuesday that Catalonia has earned the right to independence in recent weeks. The talks are aimed at making secession a smoother process. Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy has repeatedly ruled out negotiations and did so again Tuesday, saying there's nothing to talk about. Rajoy insists no referendum took place because courts told the Catalans not to hold one and that there can be no secession. He also threatened broad consequences, including loss of autonomy, if they do try to declare independence. In the long run, however, negotiations may still happen as international anger over the violent Spanish crackdown on Catalan voters has lent support to at least the need for international mediation, even if the international community still broadly opposes Catalan independence. In 2115 New England, there are no borders, no states, and no regulations, yet never has a more peaceful and prosperous place existed. But Mr. Drake's security company has seen better days. Faced with the prospect of waning power, Mr. Drake intends to replace the anarchy of New England with a government. But at what cost? And can anyone stop him? Anarchy in New England by Joe Jarvis is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores. UPI reports the outdoor Arizona jail known as Tent City and championed by Joe Arpaio, the controversial former sheriff of Maricopa County, was officially closed over the weekend. The Arizona Republic reported the last remaining inmates at the jail in Southwest Phoenix were moved to an indoor jail nearby. Sheriff Paul Pinzon, who defeated Arpaio in the election last year, announced the closing of the facility in April and called it a circus that does not deter crime. Pinzon said, "This is another step in the stabilization of this office and its operations. My focus is to find more effective ways to reduce recidivism while creating a safe environment for our employees." He said the facility could potentially be turned into a no-kill animal shelter. For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports NFL team owners will consider requiring football players to stand for the national anthem after President Donald Trump on Tuesday suggested using tax laws to penalize the league for players who kneel in protest of racial injustice. Trump escalated his feud with the NFL in a Twitter post asking if the league should get tax breaks while some athletes kneel in protest when the Star-Spangled Banner is played at the start of each game. Trump wrote on Twitter, "Why is the NFL getting massive tax breaks while at the same time disrespecting our anthem, flag, and country? Change tax laws." The world's top-grossing sports league gave up its tax-free status 2 years ago. NFL chief spokesman Joe Lockhart told reporters on a conference call on Tuesday that NFL owners are preparing to address the anthem issue at their fall meeting in New York, October 17th through 18th. Lockhart said, "Everyone at this point is frustrated by the situation. The commissioner and the owners do want the players to stand. We think it's an important part of the game." The protest in a league where a majority of the players are ethnic minorities have continued through the season, with some players taking a knee when the anthem is played and others standing arm in arm in solidarity. Current policy says players should stand for the anthem and face the flag. However, it does not say they must do so, and no player has been disciplined for a protest. The NFL Players Association, when asked for a reaction to possible changes to anthem rules, said in an email, "We do not have a response at this time." Trump last month called on NFL team owners to fire players who kneel during the anthem. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.